For both of you guys, whichever one wants to answer it first. I know you guys have struggled at times this year, and you've always said, wait till conference, we're going to put it together by conference. You guys feel like you did that tonight?
Yes, sir. I feel we came out and played hard, played tough, made good, tough plays.
Most definitely. You know, the past days leading up to this game, you know, we told each other, you know, we got a clean slate, and we're just going to come out and play as hard as we can. That's what we did.
Jarvis, talk about that rebound you had about 4:02 left after you missed the second free throw. You got the rebound, tipped it over to Sapp. Kind of talk about that scenario right there, because that put you guys back up by 6 and pretty much sealed it, I think.
Right. You know, when I'm out there, man, I just try to grab them all. You know, I had a little bit of a slump, so I told myself, hey, man, I got to come back and be Jarvis Williams on the glass. And you know, when I'm in the air, like I have a little bit of time to, you know, see where I'm at in the air. So you know, I seen him, and you know, I just made the play.
We talked before about the mindset about being a big rebounder. Talk about getting that type of big rebound though, and setting your team up.
Right. I mean, you know, it's just the drive, man. Like it feels good to make big plays. So I knew I had to make a play. You know, our whole team had to make a play. But fortunately, I was able to come up with a big rebound, and you know, just we kept rolling after that.
Y'all gotten off to really quick starts in the past couple of games. Tonight, y'all were able to sustain it through pretty much the entire game. Talk about what was the difference in this one compared to the other ones.
All right. Well, I ain't the type to brag, but you know, before shoot around this morning, you know, I brought something in for the guys, shared it with them, and you know, it was just basically saying, you know, we champions here, man, and we gotta put two halves together. Let's play each. Coach always tell us to play each media timeout, so we play as hard as we can for 4 minutes, and then we're gonna get a breather, and then you know, just keep playing and playing until the clock runs out.
You got off to a great start, Cam, helped with that 10-0 run to get started, but that 3 that you hit with 4:27 put you guys back up for good. So talk about your start and then coming back and hitting a big shot later in the game.
Coach just said, come out and play confident. Just keep playing confident, and that's what I came and did. He said, you're going to make some freshman mistakes, but you just got to keep playing. Just keep playing like yourself. And the last 4 minutes, kept doing the same thing. Just kept being aggressive on the offensive end.
Do you still feel like a freshman, by the way?
Nah.
Jarvis, you were talking about rebounding, and Coach Prohn's been talking about working on that in practice. What have y'all done in practice that may have led to your outbreak this evening?
I get in a little, you know, all of us come in before, like, we have like 45 minutes before practice actually starts. You know, we come in, we get prepared, and like 20 minutes before, me and Coach Prohn, we working on, you know, he's throwing it off the glass, I'm going up, getting it with 2 hands, and taking my time and going back up strong. But as a team, we do drills where, you know, we playing musical chairs, we circling around each other. When that shot goes up, we got a box, and you know, it's just competitive, and that forces us to, you know, do the same thing in the game.
You guys are both new as far as Murray State goes. Did you guys know much about the rivalry and how it sort of picked up over the last couple of years with SEMO, or did you guys know anything about that?
I wasn't too familiar with it, but I definitely knew about the rivalry with Southern Illinois. But I just came out, you know, as a team, we knew that, you know, this is conference time, and we just got to play regardless, play as hard as we can.
Yeah, for both, you guys, you know, you guys both, SEMO and Murray picked to win the West, so talk about getting that first one out of the way too, knowing that you guys are the 2 favorites in the western part of the division.
Well, you know, we do individual meetings with the guards do individual meetings, and the forwards and the bigs do individual meetings. And you know, in our meeting, you know, Coach Kane, the assistant, told us, you know, he's going down Twitter and all these websites where they got, you know, SEMO being like the best team in the conference, you know, players on their team, NBA talent and stuff like that. But, you know, give those guys credit. They're an awesome team, but we don't get caught up in, you know, all the media and stuff like that. We just go out and play hard, and, you know, that's what we focus on, trying to win a championship.
Cam, was it Bradley for them had about 8 points in a row that gave them their first lead of the game. What was going through y'all's head at that point? Was it like, oh no, here we go again, or all right, we got to buckle down?
Nah, we all say we got to buckle down. We all said we got to stop him. Somebody got to get him, and Sapp stood up and said he was going to get him, but Dex came back and said, no, I'm going to get him. And they took him out the game, actually, and when he came back in, he really wasn't a factor.
UT Martin on Sunday, round number 2, OVC kind of talked about carrying this over, getting ready for UT Martin.
Practice was very good, leading up to this game, and we look forward to doing the same thing with practice, preparing the same way we did, with a lot of energy, focusing in on what we really have to do to win the game, and that's what we're looking forward to, getting back in here tomorrow and getting prepared for UT Martin, because they're a great team too.